Good morning, everyone. Lori Marie here, mixed media artist in Vallejo, California. Day 26. Oh my gosh, what am I going to do when this is over? We do have a fun challenge for today. We're making a little book out of toilet paper rolls. So now I have a plethora of toilet paper rolls. So it's time to make a project with them. And this is a very fun project. I've made many of these, and I hope you enjoy it. So I do want to thank Renee Marie for her generous contribution to our village. Much appreciated. I have a love letter all ready to go in the mail to you today. So, and I have 2 templates that are heading out into the mail today as well. So, Rachel, I haven't forgotten about you. The collage kit for you is in the making. All right, see you on the table. So this is what we're making today. It's a very fun book made with toilet paper rolls. This is just the bone structure of the book. Okay, I teach you how to make it. I'm the inspiration only, and you go forward and do with it as you see fit. So it's a fun little project. It can take days to finish it off the way that you want it finished off, though. You can pull it this way for the tags, for images. You can pull it this way. Yeah, sky's the limit. So there you go. Let's do it. Okay, these are the things you're going to need for day 26 challenge. Oh my goodness. Oh, my studio will be clean someday. Maybe after the challenge. Anyway, you're going to need a corner cutter. You're going to need a hole punch of some sort. I'm going to be using my Crocodile 2, which I love. You'll need 6 feet of string. I'm using a hemp twine and 2 needles on it because we're going to be doing the coptic stitch, which I'm not going to direct you through today because we have a video on that. Excuse me. You're going to need 3 toilet paper rolls smashed, and you're going to need 6 toilet paper rolls. I've sewed the end of them together, and they're just all on a string right now. We'll cut those. And then you will need some strips of some fun paper, whatever you choose. This is still some of Chris's paper. Yes, she gave us a lot. So these are about as long as that toilet paper roll. Okay. And these have the toilet paper still on them. I'm okay with that. And some scissors and some Mod Podge and your brush. So I'm just going to go in here. It's just easier for me to sew these all at once. So that's what I do. And then I just trim them apart. So the hemp twine that you'll need about 6 feet of that. And then what we're going to do is set those aside, bring in the 3, and I'm just going to cut the edge off here because they are too wide as is. And then grab my corner cutter, conveniently in its pouch. And I'm going to go in and just create little corners. Rounded corners on those. And I'm going to take you through this book so far, and then keeping in mind that I am inspiration only, you will finish this little book however you want. I want to make sure that those fit in there. They fit in there very nicely. I'm cutting enough off. Okay. Bring the Mod Podge and my brush in. We'll do some of this together, and then some of it I will do off screen because it is not all that interesting to watch. I am just going to take some of that fun paper and glue it on both sides of these. These are tags. Okay. And I'm not going to really be picky about the paper, and I'm just going to glue it down. I'm actually going to stick this under my bum, make sure it's nice and flat. Make sure there's not too much Mod Podge around. All right, under the bum. I'm going to do that to all of those inside tags, okay? I had somebody ask me what kind of gesso I used. I buy the gesso in a big jug like this, and it's just called Little Masters Acrylic Gesso. And it's nice and thick, and that's the gesso that I use. Nothing special. Okay, I have the tags all under my bum. Now I'm bringing the pockets back in. And I'm sure you can take that little bits and pieces of tissue off. We are just getting the challenge done. And I'm going to take these fun pieces of paper and I'm going to glue them onto each side of the pocket. Alright, so you'll do that. I'm going to put this under my bum as well. My bum's pretty big. I can put all this stuff under my bum. And do that to all 6 of those pockets. So here's our last pocket that we are putting some fun scrap paper on. Now this has some toilet paper still left on it. And you know me, I'm always looking for a shortcut. So when you put that down, when you put your paper down with your Mod Podge, just give it a good press down with a paper towel, and that will remove that excess toilet paper as well. So you do not have to make an extra step to remove that toilet paper. It comes right off with that paper towel. This side as well. A little bit of toilet paper on there. And lickety-split, it is gone. Alright, so I have my 6 tags done. I just cleaned up the edges a little bit. I'm sitting on the pockets. We'll see if we can get them open. And I'm just going to go in with my crocodile and I'm just going to pop a hole in each tag. It doesn't have to be in the same spot, of course, for each tag. It's kind of fun if some of them are close to the edge and some of them are not. So just poke holes in each of your tags with whatever you want. A hole punch, the Japanese punch, your crocodile, which makes the table move. And we have our 6 tags. Now I have my 6 pockets, nice and flat. The bum works. All right, now I'm going to go in here and I'm going to pop 2 holes in, sorry, I know it wiggles the table, in my first pocket. And then I'm going to use this as my template for the next pocket, lining the back ends up. And then I'll just go in here and pop 2 holes, using that as my guide. Some toilet paper rolls will be fatter, some will be longer. Not all toilet paper rolls are created equal, believe it or not. All right, so I'm going to just go through all 6 pockets and put holes in them without you, so that I'm going to save those, so that I'm not wiggling the table too much. All right, this is where you can veer off. You can bind this however you want. I am going to be using the Coptic. I have about 6 feet of the binding twine that I will be using. And I do have a video on how to do the Coptic binding, so I am not going to do this whole thing with you. All right, I will start this. And then I am going to turn you loose to either go check out that other video or bind it in the way that you want. So a few years ago I took a bookmaking class with Sharon Payne Bolton, and she's the one that introduced me to this stitch. She's an amazing mixed media artist, well known around the world actually. So I have her to thank for teaching me this, having the patience to teach me this, and now I use it quite a bit. I love the way that it looks. We're on the last page here. And I actually like to tie it up twice on the last page. There we go. And I will bring that in here and in here. And you can put beads on this at any point in time along that binding. It's kind of fun to shake it up a little bit. Come here, you. A square knot here, okay? Then you can work these threads through, put them on the outside and add some beads to them. Just hang them loose, put some beads on them however you want, embellish this however you want. Let's bring those tags back in. And now you are going to embellish and adorn your book however you see fit. How about that for a fun little challenge? What's going on in there? So this is it. Go forward, paint it, collage it, have fun with it. Oh, I love these things. Listen to that. So sturdy. Fun tickets in there. Little charms on the end. Oh my goodness, sky's the limit. Go create. Go play. Go have fun.